The Warden. Added in the new 1.19 Minecraft update was the Warden, a mob meant to stay undefeated. Once awakened, he brings absolute chaos and destroys anyone or anything near him, through sound or smell. But how did the Warden come to pass? How was he created? For many years, players would come to villages and raid their homes, taking wheat, stealing loot, destroying the town and killing its protectors, the Iron Golem. Then the players would leave and continue on their journey with no remorse for their actions. The villages would be left in ruins. Many villagers did not survive either, because when night fell, hordes of zombies attacked and finished off the remaining few. After years of players coming and destroying their homes, the villagers fled underground in a last attempt to rebuild their society and hide from any more players. They created structures in new homes, conducted experiments on how to create light through sound and how to sustainably survive without ever seeing the light of day. However, food was running scarce. Without the sun, their crops weren't growing. So, villagers began dying. They could not survive without food, while having to fight the numerous mobs underground who also threatened their home. And as many more villagers passed, a strange block appeared from their remains. It was dark blue and was different, something they've never seen before. Some villagers grew curious and spent hours around the block to try and discover what it was and how it got there. Others grew weary, as they knew this block could be the catalyst for their demise. And as they killed mobs nearby and more villagers died, the block began expanding, spreading more and more throughout their home. The villagers who spent days around this strange new block started reporting having dreams about a monster so powerful and strong it could destroy any enemy that dared threaten the town. This monster resembled the block. With its menacing dark blue color, the monster would rise from the ground and can sense any enemies nearby. The townspeople who had these dreams became obsessed. They began worshipping this monster, building structures that resembled its ominous features and lighting candles to pray to this being, that it would come and protect them, that this would be their way to survive. If they did not need to fight mobs as often, they could focus on making more food and building their city. They researched more and more until they eventually found out that death kept spreading the block. So, in hopes that the spreading of the block would summon the powerful monster from their dreams, some villagers even sacrificed themselves to this monster, hoping their sacrifice would summon this creature and save their city. They named this monster the Warden, since it would be the protector of their underground city, keeping them safe from other enemies. Little did they know, the Warden was not there to protect them at all, but to destroy everything they once had built. Those who did not worship the creature tried to stop the spread. Many even tried escaping the chaos and insanity that spread throughout the townspeople. However, none of them survived, which only created the monster. The few that remained saw their creation come to life from the ground, made of bones and the souls that fueled its power. But their excitement quickly came to an end when the Warden heard their cheers and turned on those who once worshipped him. Some villagers grew quiet and placed rule, but eventually, it was not enough. Not one villager survived the Warden, and their city eventually began falling apart. Everything they worked to build, the city was now lost. From that day on, the Warden went back underground waiting. So, if any players come across the ancient city, well, let's just say there'll be someone waiting for them. Also, according to YouTube analytics, 100% of people watching this video right now are not subscribed. So, if you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you. Bye.